Hello ability power gamers, and welcome back for another add-ons for accessibility. This week we're going to look at another add-on that I like to use for UI changes for many different reasons actually. This is one that I picked. It might surprise you on why I picked it. Let's go to add-ons. We're going to go all the way down to the S's for this one. And enable SexyMap. SexyMap is what you would expect. Changes your default in-game map. As you can see, it's a pretty blue now. But the reason that I included it in accessibility add-ons is because it has some really nice options. So let's go to our interface, add-ons, and take a look. There's SexyMap. Alright, now obviously you can move it anywhere you want to. If you want your map at the bottom, you can have it at the bottom. If you want it on the left, you can have it on the left. If you want it to stay up here standard, you can do that. We're going to put it right here so you guys can see some of the changes that I'm making with these options. You can right click it to configure it instead of going to the options like I did. You can show, it obviously showed the north, so you know your minimap is always pointing the same way. But this is one thing that I like. Scale. Look how big the scale of the minimap got. If any player is having any issues visually seeing the minimap, you can scale it way big. Much easier to see spots, much easier to read. This is one of the reasons why I like SexyMap. Also it's really pretty, look. You can change it. I mean, it's got all this nice little additions. Look, presets. We can make it Diablo, which is more, looks like it's got gear going around. Really smooth. We can go Burning Sun. I mean, there's lots of different visual options that they have programmed in, so you can kind of set it up however you want to. Buttons. All the little buttons that you get around your minimap, you can control whether they're always visible, whether you just want them, you just want to see them when you put your mouse over the map, or if you never want to see them. It works with standard buttons, dynamic such as challenge modes, your dungeon difficulty indicator, new mail, things that come and go, and it also works for add-on buttons. Any add-on that you have enabled that has a minimap button, you can toggle it to always be on, hover, however you want it set. You can also make it where you can drag your buttons around the edges, put them wherever you want to. Alright, let's look at the clock settings. Another nice thing, font size. See how much easier to read that is? You can also change the font itself to quite a few different choices. You can change the position. I can put the clock wherever I want to. But that's how stay hooked out to the map. I can put a background color. I can put a border. I can make it on hover, or I can turn it completely off. I can turn coordinates on and off. This helps for things during holidays. There's always a list on Wellhead. Go to these coordinates to find this NPC. This will let you find your coordinates quick without having to open the big map. There's a HUD map that works with various other add-ons that you can enable. It has scaling too. I don't know if you can see it in the background, but you can scale this thing, make it big, small. We're going to turn it back off. Ping! People in dungeons are always pinging the map. Go here. If you mess with these options, you can show who's doing it on the map. Look, ping, short films. I'm pinging the map. Okay. Let's turn that back off. Zone text. Sometimes this is hard to see on the minimap because the font just too small. With SexyMap, you can make the width bigger and the font size nice and big and bold where you can see it. You can also change the color, whatever color you want. That's right, colorblind users. Any color that you need it set to, you can do it. Now, all this stuff is really impressive. Lots of things for anyone with visual disabilities that have a little bit of trouble seeing the minimap. That's default. But this also is a great add-on for any users who have mobility issues. For this reason right here. Movers. Movers are a great way to move some of the things that pop up on your screen around. Let's put the map back up there. Alright. Hang on. We're going to unlock them. Hit OK. Now, we have a mover for the vehicle seat. You can put this right in the middle of your screen. That way, when you're on a mount with someone, or you're on the BT in one of the vehicles, you can easily dismount. You don't have to move your mouse all the way over here, sometimes under the quest box. But what about this quest box? Sometimes it's annoying, right? They always put the little icon of the item you're supposed to use for a quest over here. But it's always way over here on the right side. So I'm having to like target a mob, mouse way over here, click a button, or re-keybind it, which is what I suggest you guys do. But with SexyMap, I can move my quest list wherever I need it. I can leave it in the middle of the screen, I can offset it, or I can just leave it over here in the default area. The other mover they give us, Armored Man. Short, you ask, what is an Armored Man mover? Okay, when you've taken a bunch of durability damage, this box pops up. And it'll show you, your little guy's helmet's yellow, your boots are yellow, you need to repair. If it's hard for you to notice it being way over here in the corner, where it is for default, you can move it on the screen wherever you want to. After you have set your movers to wherever you want them on your screen, you can go back to the interface, lock them, and the green box disappears. And there's that. And that is SexyMap. So what do you guys think? What UI do you guys use to change your map? Does the UI add-ons that you use, do any of them have all the movers? Let me know in the comments below. If you have an add-on that you would like to tell me about for the add-on spotlight, leave a comment. I'd love to check it out so we can share it with other ability power gamers. Does anyone out there use SexyMap? Let me know your experience, how you like it. And we'll see you next time on Ability Powered. Tarek Gosa says it would be legendary if you subscribed